Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Wolfpack, and I'm back with another episode of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Last time I emerged from Vault 111, I went home for the first time in over 200 years, talked to Codsworth, who had already spoken to the insurance company about getting the insurance claim for all the property damage. We're obviously still waiting to hear back from them, probably never will, but we went ahead and we searched the neighborhood and got a bunch of loot from Sanctuary and its surrounding areas, and did a little bit of settlement building as well. Now today I'm going to be heading into Concord because Codsworth told us that there were some people there who might be able to help us. Granted, he did say they shot at him. However, we're going to be heading into the city and seeing what we can make out of that. But before we do, we are going to need to make a little pit stop here at the Red Rocket. No way. Is that a real German Shepherd? I love German Shepherds. German Shepherds are the best. They're the greatest and bestest dog breed ever. They are super awesome. You could make an argument for Labradors, but those are the second best. German Shepherds are the best. They are very beautiful dogs, and their coats look awesome. They can be very cute, especially when they're puppies. They're like the most loyal dogs ever. Like, they're the definition of man's best friend. And they're highly intelligent. They're among the smartest dog breeds, and you can pretty much train them to do anything. Like, when I was growing up, my dad had a German Shepherd that was imported from Germany, and he was a purebred. And he taught him how to throw trash away in the trash can. Which, what dog knows how to do that? Probably not many. So, like, you would call him over and be like, trash, and then he would grab the trash, which, you know, be like paper, a wrapper, like an envelope or something like that. You know, obviously not massive things. Then he'd take it over to the trash can, he'd push the little button with his nose to open it, and then he'd put the trash in the trash can, and then he would close the lid. Like, that's awesome. He was an amazing dog. He was super awesome. Unfortunately, he is no longer with us. But anyway, what's up, dog? How is it going? What are you doing out here all alone? Are you all right? Want to come with me, pal?
You want to come with me, pal?
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Good boy. All right. Now, there's supposed to be some mole rats, like 6 or 7 that'll spawn once you... But for some reason, every enemy doesn't want to spawn when they're supposed to, when they're scripted to spawn. Like, they're supposed to spawn, like, pretty much almost immediately after you recruit Dogmeat. But, for some reason, he's not. How about these gas prices, huh? Or, my bad, coolant prices. The Class C, $113.99, presumably per gallon. Class A, $103.99. Obviously, some of the letters, or not letters, numbers, sort of fell off the sign. So these fusion cars, definitely probably not worth having, but I'd also imagine that actual fossil fuels are probably even more expensive than the coolant for the fusion cars, honestly. I mean, I don't know, because it only has the coolant prices. It doesn't list the gas prices. Oh, there's the mole rats. Or there's one mole rat. Oh, there's the rest of them. For some reason they're not spawning. And that is a fat mole rat. Another one. There you are. Oh, good boy, Dogmeat. Good work. So we did get a level up, so we can go ahead and take that. I'm gonna take Locksmith 1 before I forget to take it. And then we can loot the Red Rocket Station. Ooh, true police stories. That's very useful, actually. Cap stash. 20 caps out of that. That's pretty nice. Hydra. 2 gold-plated flip lighters. That was pretty useful. Now, I'm pretty sure this terminal just has some information about this specific Red Rocket from pre-war. Yeah, it's just like I said, nothing really super interesting or super important. Thank you for opening that for me, Dogmeat. I appreciate it. 5 cigarette packs. That's actually quite a lot. Rad-X and a Milsurp review in the dumpster. Very nice. Then back in the garage part, desk fan, best item. Stealth boy and a pipe pistol in this tool chest. Interesting. I wonder what they were really doing at this Red Rocket. And we'll search the workshop. So now this belongs to me. We're not going to really be doing anything with that right now. Scrap all this junk. And then I will put... No, not that. And then I will put it in the workshop. Now, we will head down here. Grab this stuff along the way. Notice all the trash that's just littered everywhere. You know, but there is a bunch of useful junk for us. And some glowing fungus and the brain fungus. And now, underneath the Red Rocket, there's obviously this hole, which is named the Mole Rat Den, but we'll learn a little bit more of what it really is. So there's a ton of brain fungus and glowing fungus that we can get from all around in here, which is very nice and very useful. Well, more so the glowing fungus because it removes radiation. There we go. Okay, we got a ton of this stuff in here, which is very nice and very useful. If it'll let me... Never mind, I guess it's not going to let me take all of the stuff, but that's all right. Here we got a ton of junk items and very useful stuff. That's just chilling down here. You can see the wibbliness right here because there is gas right here. So if you shoot something or throw a Molotov right here, it will blow. Oh, speaking of Molotovs, it will catch us on fire. And over here, it is a little radiated, but we got a fusion core and then 10mm pistol. A single round for a couple of singular individual rounds. And we got this, which will pick it up, bring it out of the radiation. There we go. The Trash Busters Award. We'll read this. Mr. Benson. That's Benson from regular show, by the way. Just kidding. No, it's not. On behalf of the Boston Regional Office, I would like to congratulate you and your team on winning the 2076 Trash Busters Award for the greatest year-to-year waste reduction by a single store. Respect for the environment is an integral part of our corporate image, and we appreciate your innovative efforts in this regard. Sincerely, Gerard Phillips, Vice President, Boston Regional. And yeah, we can definitely see what they have accomplished. And, you know, like I said, it's underneath the Red Rocket, so they did a great job taking care of the environment, you know, to protect the corporate's image. You know, this is a very innovative way to deal with all of the trash and whatnot. There is another mole rat down here. There he is. You're kind of a tough mole rat. Not that many mole rats down here, but there is a lot of other useful stuff that we can grab. And we got to make H2O Delirious proud and save the teddy bear and not drink that disgusting water. And we'll lockpick this safe. There we go.
Got it.
Decent stuff from that. And that is pretty much everything down here. I'm just going to make sure I got all of the brain fungus and glowing fungus. And we'll head back up to the Red Rocket and we will scrap the junk and then we'll drop it off in the workshop storage as well. So now we will head on our way after that very brief pit stop here at the Red Rocket. And then at this rotting corpse of a Brahmin, we got a couple of blood bugs we will deal with. If I can manage to actually hit them. Ow. Glad you missed. Don't want to shoot that car and it blows up. Hey, what are you doing in here? There we go. Too bad the Guardian of the Gas wasn't up there to help us with these blood bugs, but we managed. We managed without him. Now, the first thing we'll do is head inside this first house here. Not all of the buildings are able to even be entered, but all of the ones that can be, we will be going inside of and looting everything we can from there. This one is nice because you got a cap stash, some pork and beans, I believe. Yeah. There always seems to be a Nuka-Cola Quantum in this fridge. I don't know if that's guaranteed. I'm actually not sure on that, but it seems to be pretty consistent on getting a Nuka-Cola Quantum out of there. I almost missed that sugar bombs. Then upstairs, we got this chem box here with some good stuff in it. And then an ashtray, bobby pin box, and red bandana, and some welding goggles, which are... Wait, where's Dogmeat? Oh, he had a stim pack on him. He must have gotten that from the Red Rocket somewhere. But either way, that red bandana and welding goggles are perfect for Dogmeat. And now, he looks awesome. And it's conveniently in the next house over... Or next house over. Literally the first house that you'll find from the Red Rocket. So it's definitely intended for Dogmeat. And we got a safe right here, which luckily I did take advanced lockpicking, so we can lockpick this. There we go.
That's it.
And we got glow-sighted hair trigger. Now that's better fire rate, but a little worse damage. I could probably take the hair trigger off of this and then put it on mine. So I came back to Sanctuary Hills so I could swap around some mods on these two 10mm pistols. So before this episode started, I put a hardened receiver on this 10mm pistol, but I also wasn't expecting to find this. Now, the hair trigger is not actually a trigger mechanism. It counts as a receiver. There is no ability to change the trigger mechanism. So this thing's got a comfort grip on it, and I don't feel like wasting screws on a standard grip just to put this on the other one. So I'm just going to slap the standard receiver back on this thing because I still have that, and then I can move the hardened receiver onto this thing to replace the hair trigger receiver. So now we can dump this thing, which is now literally just a base 10mm pistol. Scrap that. And now we have a glow-sighted hardened 10mm pistol, which is quite a bit better than the one that I already had before. So back where we were before, this house next to this playground, we are able to loot that. And now we've officially discovered Concord. There's a toolbox right there. We can hear some shooting off in the distance. We'll just ignore that. We don't really need to bother with that, at least not right now. Got another cap stash here, which is very good. Ooh, an atomic cocktail. That's pretty good. That's about everything in this house here. Like I had said before, not all of these buildings are accessible. None of those 3 up top are accessible. This one obviously is, because it's got a lantern outside and it's actually an instance interior. Now, there are no enemies in this one. This one is just a little workhouse, as the location said. What was it a workhouse for? That is a great question, but it was something. And we'll check these desks over here. Gold watch. Empty. And there's nothing else over there. Now we gotta head all the way up top to right here. We got a little office here, which we can loot all of this stuff. In this office as well, there's 2 skeletons kind of leaned over this chair in this safe. The one with the clothes on is clearly choking out, or was choking out this skeleton. This one was trying to fight back, but he couldn't. So since this one was in the chair, this is probably the boss's office, or whoever was in charge. And this guy was like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And then the skeleton was like, that's too damn bad. And then he was like, you know what? That's it. You're dead. And then he choked him out. And then now they're both dead because, you know, the nukes went off. This is an advanced lock safe. Okay, that's even better. So I did just take advanced lock picking not long ago, and I broke a bobby pin. Here we are. Got some decent... Another Milsurp review. Okay, well, I'm not saying no to that. Now we'll go up to the roof. I don't know if there's anything up here, but I'll check. Nope, there was literally nothing on the roof. So now we will head this way, and we'll need to walk across this air duct, and then we can jump through this hole in the floor. We got this dead skeleton over this duffel bag. Ooh, more 10mm ammo. Very nice. Jet and a gourd. Very useful. And then that's about everything that we can get from in here. I know there's an entrance to the sewers somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where it is. I know it's in here somewhere. And I don't think there's anything in this house, but we'll check it just in case. Ammo there. And nothing in that. Well, that's about everything that we could get from in this house. And it wasn't even in this house or building or store or whatever. Which, you know, we were able to go inside, but there was nothing in there. We do have a candle next to this door, so that tells us we can go in here. Oh, this is the bar. Concord Speakeasy. I think this might be where the raiders live, but I could be wrong on that. I'm just making a guess here. We got another advanced lock safe. Okay, definitely glad I took the advanced lock picking, which, now that I think about it, I need to remember to go back to that Sanctuary Hills root cellar to pick the safe in there. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna break all of my bobby pins today. There we go, finally.
Yes.
Took me way longer than it needed to. Leather? Boiled leather, right? Okay, that's actually... Oh, and a chest piece. Okay, nice. That's actually some really good armor there. Somebody put a cigar in this skeleton's mouth, which is quite comical. And then take all these cans, and we'll head upstairs. And, oh, an advanced locked door. Very nice. A lot more locks than I remember there being. Dang it, there goes another bobby pin. There we go. Got the door open. More cans on the ground there. Ushanka hat. Very nice. And microfusion cell due to the 10mm in the corner. And then a heavy pipe pistol. Wow, that is very awesome and super useful. In this room, I think this is the... No, okay, it's the next room over then that I'm thinking of. Or is it? Oh, no, that's the door to outside. Dang it, I thought that was a bathroom door. Then this room... Okay, here we go. The guy with the XL next to him, which is actually a very useful drug to have. And then he's got the alcohol, if I can grab it, with a mannequin, with his arm around the mannequin, which is funny. And then in this bathroom, yeah, this is the bathroom I was thinking of. So they put his skull in the toilet, and then the rest of his skeleton is in the bathtub. Then they gave 2 of them machetes, and they must have ran out of machetes. No, I didn't want to drink that. I wanted to grab the machete, you... Move you out of the way. And then they ran out of machetes, so they gave this one a plunger, which is kind of funny. You know, the raiders can have a sense of humor sometimes, you know? Kind of funny. And then we will head downstairs to the basement. Okay, got some rat-away out of there, so that's pretty useful. Other than that, there's a bunch of tin cans all over the place, so there's that. Got plenty of that. And aluminum. Okay, before I forget, I need to equip the new armor I just got. So the chest piece. Boom. There we go. And then what was the other thing I got? There it is. Boiled leather right arm. So now we're up to 34 and 19. Very nice. Now we'll check this Pulowski preservation shelter, and it's empty. Sometimes these have good things in them. Oh. Okay, I keep finding these models everywhere. They're added in with the functional displays mod. It's a settlement mod that adds like better displays for like weapons and clothing and stuff like that. There's like an ESP that adds these collectibles that are like in random containers, like this freaking trash can, which I literally deleted the ESP, and there used to be an option to disable it, but for some reason the option's not there anymore. So those are still in the game, but they don't. Another Milsurp review. Wow, I got a bunch of those. Oh, and then here's the sewer access that I was thinking of earlier. But before we check that out, I'll remember that's there. I completely forgot that was there. I thought I was in a different spot. But yeah, either way, I'm not sure why the collectibles are still in the game, because I literally deleted the ESP, but it's whatever. We'll just grab them, but I don't really care about them. Chembox, Psycho Buff, and Jet, which is very useful. There's also a random encounter spawn down here, which actually nothing down there. Okay. That is both good and not good at the same time. And this Raider right here always has the first guaranteed pipe sniper rifle, which has an actual sniper scope on it, which is very nice. Then we have another safe over here. Ooh, first try. Very nice. Then true police stories and another pipe pistol. Whoop-de-doo. But yeah, normally I could just grab that and then like you can shoot whatever spawn down there for the random encounter. But we'll go down there and check that toolbox real quick, and then we can, I think we can scrap our junk at the campfire, or the cooking station, which doesn't really make much sense, but it's definitely convenient nonetheless. So some okay stuff out of there. And then yeah, we can in fact scrap our junk at the campfire, at the cooking station. Makes sense. Now we'll check out this Concord Civic access, which is just the sewer. All right, got a skeleton with a bobby pin box. Thank you. That'll make up, oh yeah, 6 bobby pins added. That'll make up for the bobby pins that I just accidentally broke. Oh, that rad roach came out of nowhere, and there's another one. All right, we got him, Dogmeat, don't worry. Check out over here. Okay, nice. So, ooh, a super stim pack and a doctor's bag. Very nice. More stuff from there. Pretty sure there's some Mirelurks down here, but we'll get to them in a minute. Oh yeah, there's a Mirelurk right there. I'll be taking those. You won't be needing that. Good job, Dogmeat. You're stopping the Mirelurk from doing anything. Wow, that Mirelurk is taking quite a bit of damage. All right, I want to get in front of him. Ow! So I can shoot him in the face. Nope, not the torso, the head, please. Thank you. Okay, I think I crippled its face. Ah, run! I'm out of AP. No. Oh, that's okay. Mirelurk doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know how to deal with the pathfinding. That's fine. Saw some stuff right here. Yeah, rad supply is very cool. Hey, I don't know where you think you're going. I didn't even know you could... It got up on that? What the heck? That's the first time I've seen a Mirelurk. It somehow crawled up this and then glitched its way on here. Okay, well that's a very skilled Mirelurk and knows how to take advantage of Bethesda physics. We got a taboo tattoos right here, so we can get a unique facial tattoo. So that's like the thing that's down here, and another one of these. Bayoneted hair trigger pipe pistol. Oh, really? That's stupid. I don't want any more pipe pistols. Bunch of useful stuff there. There's a Raider right over here. Jet and another pipe pistol. And now I'm over encumbered. No. Good thing we have Dogmeat. There we go. Now I want to try to get up there because there is some decent loot. Oh, almost made that. There we go. Made it that time. Cap stash, a bunch of useful drugs, and a teddy bear that was doing day tripper in the corner. I don't know if there's any more Mirelurks down here. I'd imagine there are. Oh, there's some mole rats somewhere. Gonna use the pipe pistol ammo. Oh, there's another one up ahead. Hey, where do you think you're going? Little mole rat tunnels in the brick walls, which is kind of nice, I guess, for them. Not really so much for me. Head through here, a lantern, and then a door, skull at the bottom of the staircase. Very nice. And in here, we got some more. Oh, novice lock toolbox. Oh, wow, I'm up to 32 bobby pins. Wow. Very nice. Got some decent stuff out of there. Lunchbox. Ooh, a Vault Tech van. Oh, it's one of the models from the mod I was talking about earlier. Right away and water out of that. And we'll head this way. Is this chain? Okay, that is the chained door. So eventually we'll need to go around to that. Oh, I missed those bones. This, I think, is the other exit or entrance I was thinking of. Okay, and yep, it was. This is a different entrance than the one we originally came in from. So this is the one I was thinking of earlier. I actually didn't even remember about that other one. But this is fine because I needed to come over to this side of the town anyway. Ooh, fixing sping. Yeah, fixing spings. I don't know why I said that. Fixing things, and then I saw the spine, the bone spine in there, and then I tried combining them into the same word. I do that all the time. Like, I try reading like 4 things at once, and then I end up merging the words together. So over here, there's this lone house, which we can't go inside of this house, but we can loot a deceased Minutemen on the outside, which is very cool, and some stim packs and microfusion cells, which is very nice. Now, Dogmeat, what is it that you found? I don't think any of these other buildings are lootable. Nope, I think I've looted everything except for the ones on this main road here. So we'll head in here. See it. Oh, there we go. Here's something. Stimpack right away, purified water. And then we got a cap stash. Very nice. And ammo box and more shotgun shells. I keep getting a lot of shotgun shells. There's a safe right here too.
Don't think I can.
Ooh, that's an expert lock safe. All right, well, we're not going to that anytime soon. I'm also kind of surprised that I saw that Wonder Glue sitting there, but I'm not complaining. Now, there should be a bunch of raiders. Well, there's a dead raider right here. Well, they were using a switchblade, so no wonder they died. Check these. Steel ladle, locksmith reader. That's pretty good. Wait a minute. I actually wonder what locksmith reader does in this game, because Fallout 4 doesn't have skills like Fallout New Vegas did. So I wonder what some of these skill magazines do. So fixing things reduces the consumption of fusion cores by 10%. Okay, that could actually be useful. And I wonder if that would work for Gatling lasers as well, because Gatling lasers use fusion cores as their ammo. La Fantoma. Sneak attacks do 10% more damage and you are 10% harder to detect. Okay, that's actually probably the best one. Then Locksmith's Reader allows user to pick upper level locks. I'm guessing that means you can pick the next lock level above. So if you only have novice locks, you use this and now you can pick advanced locks. So because I have advanced lock picking right now, I think I would be able to get... Oh, I'd be able to get expert locks then. I don't know if it'd be worth using this on that expert lock over there. I could, though. I don't know. We'll consider it. Then Milsurp Review. Guns do 10% more damage, and I already have 3 of them because I've been very lucky finding these. And I don't know if I have any more. Oh, Salesman Weekly. Buy for 10% lower and sell for 10% higher. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. And True Police Stories. Attacks have a 10% chance to do critical damage. Okay, so just like it was in, well, more or less what it did in New Vegas. And then that is officially all of the magazines I currently have. All right, this building we can enter. There is still some raiders around, which that one was just standing there and started moving once I got close. So maybe that one didn't start moving until I get close. Oh. The unknown individual with the laser weapon killed them for me. Stole my kill, but at least I still got the XP for it. Cat eye, that's nice. Desk fan, best item in the game. More bottle caps out of there. Check upstairs. Literally nothing on this floor, and we can't even get up to the upper floor. Or can we? Oh, no, we can't. Don't know if there's any more raiders around. There's literally 1 raider that I killed, and then 1 body over there. So that's not very many, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, this is the speakeasy. I was already in here. So that's the front entrance to it. Pool cue and stuff. Not very useful. And there's literally no other... Oh, they're already dead. So this unknown individual just happened to kill them.
Here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Well, I'll think about it. All right. Ooh, another level up. Hey, I gotta take this level up, and then this building I can loot. So, and I think I can loot this chapel too. So I'm gonna do that first. So don't you worry. Eventually, we'll do that. Got our first laser musket, which is actually a. Oh, I thought it automatically equipped. Which is actually a pretty cool weapon. And if you get the never-ending legendary effect on it, oh, it is insane. Because you could pretty much one-shot anything, because it lets you crank it to pretty much however much ammo you're carrying, which is actually, ooh, bag of fertilizer, that's gonna be heavy, which is actually super powerful, or can be super powerful. Ooh, I'm meeting people. So that does speech in New Vegas. So I wonder what it does in this. Meeting people increases persuasion chance in dialogue by 10%. Okay, I like that. That's a good thing. Okay, so I was over encumbered again, so I was giving Dogmeat some stuff, and I just happened to notice that I have a metal chest piece and a metal left arm, so I'm absolutely putting those on because those are going to be way better than the armor that I already have on. So yeah, we're already up to 46 damage resistance and 20 energy resistance. Oh yeah, and I forgot about this level up too. So let's take that. And I don't know why I never took it yet, but we're going to take Idiot Savant because, you know, a random chance to get 3 times the amount of XP. That's very useful to have, so we are going to take that. And a mannequin. There's nothing up here to loot. Oh, nope. There's a chem box up here. All right. I was wrong. And now, hop off and die. Take a little bit of damage, and then we'll check out this church. Okay, nothing up there. And then we can head upstairs, which I know that there is some stuff. And I think there's some rad roaches in here as well. Microfusion cell grenade. Okay, that is actually very good. Oh, that's an expert safe. Wow. Ooh, there's an expert safe over there too. If I take that magazine, I could lockpick this and then sprint over to that one and lockpick that, so that way I could take advantage of them both at the same. All right, you know what? I'm actually gonna wait because just in case inside the Museum of Freedom, there's an expert locked something. I want to make sure that I could take advantage of it because I only have one of them right now, and I should hopefully get some decent loot out of that. And there's nothing up here, but you can actually jump onto this vertibird and then get on the roof and get the power armor, get the minigun, and then head inside. I think the door is inaccessible from up here, but we're not going to do any of that right now. Oh, there's another raider right here, so we can take all of your stuff. And now we'll come in to help you guys, all right? There's a lot of shooting going on in here. That's because there is a lot of raiders. We're immediately in caution. I do only have sneak 1 though, but we'll go over here and then we'll take this one out. There we go. You're dead. Oh, you jumped out of the way right before I killed you. Good on you. There we go. Oh, and we got Idiot Savant to trigger. Very nice. And we'll run through this exhibit. And then there's usually, yeah, this guy with the shotgun who always spawns right here. Very nice. Yeah, there's his double barrel shotgun. So take all that. And we'll head into, it's the next one over. Yeah, and then we got a tool case and an ammo box with some nice ammo there. Then in the middle here, we got a gate, which is advanced lock. So now we can pick that. Break a bobby pin and then pick it. We strategically broke a bobby pin, by the way. There we are.
Nice.
Then once that gate is open, gives us an extra 11 XP. You could just come straight here from the front door right there to, oh, there's a raider's body right here. Must have fallen off. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, you could come straight here from that door and then just pick this and go straight up the stairs, but I opted to go the other way, so that way I could kill all the raiders and get more XP. So we're gonna give some stuff to you. All right, I guess Dogmeat can't carry anything else. All right, well, we're gonna be a little over encumbered, but that's okay. We'll hop down here. We have a security gate and a terminal, so we'll pick the lock on this gate first. There we are. Let me get that for that 6 XP. Grab that bobby. Ooh, there's 4 bobby pins, and then we'll hack this terminal. Hopefully the password is based.
There we go.
There we are. And then we don't need to unlock the gate because we already hacked it. Or not hacked it, picked the lock on it. So now we got the XP from both of them, which is a big brain move. Grab that fusion core. Then around the corner over here, we got, if I don't get stuck on everything, we got a toolbox and a cabinet to loot. All right, there we go. So I just dumped a bunch of stuff in the cigarette machine right by the front door. So as long as I remember, I'm actually going to put this body right next to it. So that way I remember, well, maybe I'll remember that I put this stuff in there so that way I'm not over encumbered for the time being. Grab all this stuff here. Ooh, 2 medexes. Very nice. So we'll go up this way. You're supposed to go that way, but we need to loot up over here. So there is some good stuff around here. It's a little dark in here. And oh, look, a Patriot's Cookbook. I'm guessing that is something to do with increasing explosive damage, if I had to guess. It does. Explosives do 10% more damage. Cap stash kind of glitching into this lantern here. 15 caps, very nice. And now we can head across here. And we'll need to go this way.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others like we're supposed to.
Oh, that explosion wasn't as big as I was expecting it to be. Good job, Dogmeat. Very nice. I was going to try to shoot that one and then shoot this one to blow them up, but it didn't really work out very well. So, but at least it worked out, so that's good. We'll head up these stairs.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? Get a fucking bag of
Go both of them through the wall. Oh, okay. I guess that's all of them. I could have sworn that there was at least a couple more, but I guess not. Look how dark it is in this place. And then look how bright it is when I turn on my Pip-Boy light. It lights up everything. And then when it's off, it's like fairly dark. Another cap stash hiding there. And then I don't know if there's anything else around here aside from this raider and this duffel bag there, which is very nice. Now we'll loot these raiders here. Ooh, I think that one had some dynamite on them. Very nice. And now we can say hello to these guys.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Are you talking to that flagpole? You're not even looking at me. Well, whatever. Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Please go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
I'm sorry. Sounds rough.
God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong.
That ain't it.
But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're all set. Plus, I got another one from underneath the red rocket.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Alright, so we'll grab all of this stuff here. You know, we need to loot everything we can. We do have another issue of Robco Fun, so we can get our second holotape game here. This one is the Atomic Command holotape game. Very nice. When he gets off of this computer, we can hack this one.
Careful, kid. There's something coming. And it's angry. We Sure not what I expected Dogmeat would find in that little neighborhood. But oh, so much better.
He's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed. Dogmeat's good at finding folks who need him, and he'll stick by you now. I saw it.
You saw it?
It's the chems, kid. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
Well, that's kind of incredible.
I can see a bit of what was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming, drawn by the noise and the chaos. And it is angry.
We'll see if we can pass this speech check, but what is it, Mama Murphy? I need more, please. Nope.
I'm sorry, kid, but I just don't know. The sight ain't always clear, but believe me when I tell you, it ain't a raider. But I'm tired now. And if I ain't mistaken, you've got a job to do.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Back to looting. Over on this desk, we got our first bobblehead of the game, the perception bobbleheads. Now our perception is increased by 1. Okay, all I had to do was interact with it for him to get off of it. And now I can hack this and take the XP for myself.
I'm through.
There we are. Now that can unlock the security gate. So then we can read the log entries, which I believe is just more lore about the Museum of Freedom. After hours tomfoolery. The last time the redcoat mannequin displays are not toy soldiers and are not to be played with after hours. 2 of them have scuffed paint, and this morning one of the foot regiment pieces was missing his arm. This sort of horsing around will not be tolerated. Anyone caught engaging in such behavior will be written up, docked an hour's pay, and charged for damages. Chief Curator Harold Nash. Kind of funny. Roaches in the basement. Someone get maintenance down in the basement to deal with their roach problem. Do it now on the down low while the museum is open. Discretion is key. We cannot afford to close the museum again, nor is it acceptable for a child to find a cockroach in her hair as she's learning about taxation without representation. This situation must be resolved immediately. Chief Curator Harold Nash, and the Anchorage exhibit. After meeting with the director and board of trustees, I'm afraid I must deliver some rather dire news. Our planned Anchorage exhibit has been put on indefinite hold. It is simply not within the museum's budget at this time to make the renovations necessary to accommodate such an ambitious endeavor. My thanks to the curatorial and maintenance teams for all the work that's been done thus far. Chief Curator Harold Nash. And the last one, final entry, Saturday, October 23rd, 2077. This is Megan Hayes. I'm a tour guide here at the Concord Museum of Freedom. I am so scared when everyone saw the flashes, they left. Even Mr. Nash, he just ran away and left me here. Jerk. And then one of those army helicopter things crashed into the roof. I saw soldiers, but they looked freaked out. I just hid from them. I've only been in Massachusetts a month. I don't really know anyone, and I don't know where to go. I broke the lock on the curator's desk and took the gun. I'm going to hide in one of the rooms for a few days until things calm down. If somebody reads this, please come find me. If you try to hurt me, I swear I'll shoot you. And then that is everything we can read from this terminal. So I didn't mention it before, but Mama Murphy uses Jet to get the sight, and then she's able to predict some stuff that happens in the future, such as, you know, the enemy that she's talking about that's angry and it's not a raider, as well as some other stuff that will make things easier for, not really make things easier, but save a few steps in some quests like later in the playthrough, which maybe we'll get to doing that. And if you give her too much Jet, she actually ends up dying. You know, she overdoses or something. But yeah, that'll be something for another time. And then we got June Long and Marcy Long. Marcy Long sucks. Nobody likes her. Fixing things in there. Very nice. Getting a lot of skill magazines. Salesman Weekly. Wow. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting a lot of skill magazines. Now we'll run this way and go out here to the roof. So right in front of us on the roof, we have the suit of power armor, which we'll get to in a second. We're going to loot up all of this stuff first. Oh, Programmer's Digest. Nice. And then a holotape log, which we'll listen to in a second. But first, I just want to mention something about this quest. So this quest is pretty fun. It is pretty enjoyable. It is kind of cool. So I am going to get my fun and enjoyment out of it. But I would like to mention that it does kind of ruin your natural RPG Fallout progression, because we're supposed to be in a low level area. You know, we're not supposed to be like super overpowered, but Bethesda was like, hey, we're gonna make power armor better than it has ever been in any game before, and we're just gonna give you a full set of it in perfect condition that you can get right out of the vault in like your third main quest. The second main quest you'll do after you leave the vault, but the third one in the game. You get like OP armor, and then you also get a minigun, which is also very powerful in the early game. It falls off in the mid and especially in the late game, so they made the minigun worse in this game, so it's not quite as good as it used to be, but it's still very good and will destroy low-level raiders, which is what we're going to be fighting for the next like couple episodes. Well, probably more like the next handful of episodes. And if we were to use this minigun, we wouldn't really be having any problems or any struggles, and it really wouldn't be all that difficult really at all. And then there is an enemy that we are going to be fighting, like Mama Murphy was saying. It's not a raider, and it is very tough and it is angry, and it doesn't really make much sense for it to be here in Concord, but for whatever reason it is. And they're supposed to be like a rare, tough, fabled creature that few have ever survived whenever they see them, and there's just one here for some reason that you kill at level 4. But, I mean, whatever. Plenty of other people have done their rants about why this quest kind of sucks and ruins the feel and progression of an RPG, you know? Because now you have OP gear in, like, the beginning of the game, which some people would have fun with that. But we're going to have fun with this quest. Like I said, I'm not really going to nitpick and criticize it too much. Other people have already done so plenty of times, like I've mentioned. I'll link in the description a video that I actually agree with a lot and makes a lot of sense and a lot of valid points entirely. Pretty much what I was saying now about this stuff here. It's by a YouTuber named It's Jabo. He's a Fallout YouTuber. He's very entertaining. He's very funny, very knowledgeable about Fallout. So I'll link his video about this quest. It's from like a little over a year ago, I believe. Well, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and listen to this holotape.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canoa were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Now, I don't know if we can actually go and visit his sister's apartment in Boston. I've never tried looking before. If he would have just gone inside the museum and then gone to the basement, he could have gotten another fusion core. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop this fusion core in this bad boy. You know, the fusion core that dude who this power armor previously belonged to could have totally went in and grabbed himself, but I guess he just didn't feel like searching the Museum of Freedom beforehand. He just wanted to get the heck out of here. Well, I don't think he would have jumped off the roof, so he probably went through the Museum of Freedom, which in that case, I wonder why he didn't get... Well, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. But like I was saying, power armor is awesome in Fallout 4. It's the best power armor in the franchise, and it is very cool. You're slow, and you are very tanky, and it actually makes you feel like you were wearing actual power armor. You know, it just feels like power armor.
Let you and my boys have a little talk. Come on.
Yeah, we'll have a talk after I maybe kill one more of you with this stupid pipe pistol. Just so I don't waste all of my minigun ammo on you guys. Here we go. Probably good enough. Equip the minigun, and then real quick, I gotta loot all this stuff because I'm not coming back up top here. And he wants us to come down. We're coming down. Boom. Problem with the minigun in this game too is it's not very accurate. It kind of shoots everywhere. Which is, you know, whatever. But trigger that. We're gonna throw a grenade. Have fun with that. Okay, we killed one of them with it. Jump over that. Okay, he killed Gristle. Good job, Deathclaw. Thank you for your assistance. Use this lamp, this light post. That's not a light post. That's a stoplight. Because he's not whacking me. Quick, take him back to the Raiders.
Fucking minigun!
Why is the Deathclaw going for me? Maybe because I'm wearing power armor. Oh, what the? Quick, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Whoa. That was awesome, Preston. I don't know how you did that, but you actually did something cool for once. Whoop. You too, Deathclaw. That was pretty cool too. I'll give you that. Oh, we shot your tail off. The Deathclaw is down. Clear Concord of hostiles. Well, we're gonna save that 5mm, and we're gonna just use the pipe pistol on the rest of them. We're also just gonna ditch the power armor on here, so we're not just draining the fusion core for no reason. Oh, but I am over encumbered, so there we go. Now we're underweight capacity. If I can manage to hit them with this piece of garbage, which, you know, I've already talked about how much pipe pistols suck. Go. Already looted that toolbox earlier. Where's the other guy? He's over here somewhere.
Who's out there?
Your mother is out there. That's who.
Real man. Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's Dogmeat. Well, good thing my aim is terrible with this pipe pistol, and I missed him. Very nice. Well, we have done it. Yep, there it is. Now we've officially cleared Concord of hostiles. So now we'll go get the rest of our stuff, and then we'll put the power armor back on, and then we will report back to Preston. Already looted those. Oh, here's Gristle. There he is, and he's got the Corvega storage key. Oh, he does service rifle on him. Okay, that's pretty cool. I was wondering when we were going to start running into those.
Take it easy, mommy. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
Nice, some more ammo. Well, you're welcome anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
All right, Garvey, I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him, not clearly, but I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth, Diamond City, the biggest settlement around.
Well, what's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
I don't know why I'm not able to say something like, hey, it is good, but I guess I'm not able to tell them. Well, anyway, before we leave, I remembered. Gotta grab the rest of my garbage out of here, and now we will very slowly walk with them back to Sanctuary Hills. Now they will at some point start... Oh,
Point. Stay close, everyone.
there we go. Now they're gonna start their journey towards Sanctuary. I need to grab my power armor, and then I can join them. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the power armor animation too. Both the like calm one that we're doing right now, and like when you're in combat, there's like a separate power armor animation where like you jump in it like really fast. The animations are pretty good. They put a lot of effort into that sort of stuff, or at least it seems like they put a lot of effort into that stuff in this game, which is very cool. So they're gonna go that way for some reason. I'm gonna go this way because it is a little bit shorter, and I'm over encumbered. They're not. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, would appreciate you dropping a like on it. If you happen to be new to the channel, I would appreciate you subscribing. If you're curious or want to know any of the mods that I'm using, you can check the description for a link to my Google document, which will have a link to every single mod that I am using, and I keep the list up to date anytime I make any changes or add new mods or remove old mods. I also have a link to my Discord server in case you want to join that as well. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, nighttime, afternoon, whatever time it is for you and whatever time zone you are in, and I'll catch you all later. Delta Wolf, out.